on the map Richport by WhiteBull Modding. And as you can see, we are having a rainy and wet morning. Obviously, last episode we did a bit of harvesting on fields 4 and 5. Now this episode, what we're going to do is going to finish off what we did and do some bales. I've done a bit of work in the background. As you can see, I've bought some equipment which I will show you in a sec. And let's head over here because I have been a bit busy. I put just some minor adjustments to the farming. That's all. Nothing groundbreaking. Just a bit of tying up yards, and yeah. You can see, starting off over here, we've got our pickup and our tractor on the lift. We've just finished servicing it, and they're all ready to go. So we'll lower that, and we'll get that out in a sec. I put it the harvester header here, and also got a jet washer. Even though this rain will probably wash some of it off, but I'm thinking let's do a bit of washing ourselves. Get rid of all that muck. And yeah, I think before we actually get into this live stream, I will do just one or two things to the stream quickly a sec, so it shouldn't take long. But yeah, pressure washer. Wait, over here. Yeah, we'll put it there, and yeah, just give me a sec, folks. Just gonna sort this stream out, making sure everything is all finely and dandy. But yeah, last episode I do appreciate some of the feedback I was given, and I'm glad actually a lot of you actually did like it, which was a bit of a surprise. But yeah, let's go to here. Just sort the stream out a sec. Just bear with me, folks. Just making sure all the details are fine. Okay, that starts. And feel free to hop in the chat, comment. I've got the stream set up here on my little laptop here to the side, so okay, let's sort this out. There we are. But yeah, the main part of the stream is going to be baited and perhaps get the next set of fields ready for some soybeans I'm thinking of doing next, or perhaps some corn or something. Not too quite sure, but I think we'll just have a little gander and just see what we can do. Okay, let's get this up, upload this to the stream. Oh, come on, laptop, you slow piece of son of a gun. Oh, I just can't wait till I get my PC. A lot of this process will be instant and a lot quicker. There we are, let's start. Just one more thing, let's get sorted out. Okay, where to? Yeah, there you are. Making sure we're all good here. And I think that is done. Yep, that is done now. Just changing the thumbnail of the stream. Because, yeah, streaming from console on the PS5, it's not perfect, but you work your way around it, you make do. Obviously, one thing someone did comment on a different video I commented on was getting a capture card, which I will invest in that. Just at the moment, obviously with everything going on in this world, finance is a bit tight. But yeah, obviously with this PC build, that's set me back a little bit. And yeah, get a capture card. Plus, I'm getting some cameras done, and just a bit of studio lighting, so I can actually do some face-to-face streaming, so you lot can see what I look like. Yeah, put my ugly mug up on the internet. Oh, yeah, okay, nearly done. It should be done now. Okay, so it'd be what's going on here? Okay. Just 2 secs, sort this out. Put you here. And I will share the stream onto my Facebook page, which I'll probably, if I haven't done it already in the stream, I'll leave a link to it down below. If I shared it to Twitter, that's Twitter's more of my main form of communication, I would say, at the moment. Facebook's alright, but Twitter's a lot easier, especially directly from the PS5. It just makes life easier. And obviously, for those, if you haven't seen some posters I made on the channel today, there's going to be some plans for the channel within this next week or two. I was speaking to a few other content creators, and I've been thinking about where I want the channel to go. And I'm thinking of just, this channel will be rebranded from Next Gen Envoy Extreme to Farmer Envoy Extreme, because some questions people have asked me is, what does the Next Gen part of my gamer tag and my YouTube account is? It's more of a sim racing tag, because I am a sim racer. I do a lot of sim racing, and Next Gen is just a name of a racing group I am part of with. I've been part of them for since 2015. Yeah, 2015 I think. So yeah, 6 years. A way long time. But yeah, Next Gen Envoy Extreme will be created on another channel. So for those who like my racing content, my F1 live streams, I'm gonna do some lot more arcade games like Crash Bandicoot. Put some more upstreams on that onto that channel, but that's going to be done perhaps within this next week or so, I think. Okay. And we are done. That should be sorted now. The stream should be nice and stable, and everything should be working fine and dandy. Okay, let's get to a bit of farming now, shall we? Okay, where we were last time. Oh yeah, do some bathing, I think it was. But obviously we need to collect all this straw we need to pick up. And I think I've got the mini machine and rig runner ready. Yes, I have. So yeah, let's get this in here. So you turn you on. Now we should be going. And we are. Obviously what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this into the side of the woods. Oh, we're getting a bit fast. So speeding to about 20. 21 I think is probably the optimal speed. I think anything after 25 you're asking too much, it just sort of skips over. But yeah, 21, 22, 23, 24 miles an hour even seems to be nice and stable. Yeah, up to 23 and we're all good still. So, but compared to a loading wagon, which is what, half the speed of this, so we're getting this done twice as fast. And that's what we're all about with the Team John Deere. We are all about efficiency, and yeah, efficiency and productivity. So yeah, let's get all this sorted. But yeah, as well, I do apologise, I haven't uploaded any Let's Plays onto my channel today, or well, technically now it's yesterday because it's Saturday, but Friday I haven't uploaded anything just because yeah, it was a late night for me. Didn't get back to bed till what, 6 in the morning, and then I had a job interview. Actually, 2 job interviews today, so overjumped this a bit. So yeah, I just haven't had time to render any videos. I have done my survival challenge on No Man's Land, and that will be up around about 7 or 8 in the morning UK time. And also I will be doing another Let's Play for the evening upload, so perhaps we'll do a couple of days a week. What I'll do is I'll probably upload one Let's Play in the morning UK time, and another one around about in the evenings of supper time in the UK, just so it helps out. It's pretty much, yeah, it works out better for everyone, so no one misses any content, because obviously 8 in the morning in the UK it's like 2 AM midnight for most people in the States. So when I upload in the evenings, oh, where am I going? I am absolutely, I swear I'm not drunk, it's just best times I'm not the best driver, but anywho, but yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Just get all this done, get it cracked out, and yeah, I think she's about 500,000 litres I said we will get. Perhaps we'll get even more straw. 104. Oh dang it, thought to raise it, but so yeah, we'll go to the side of wood. Just put the pipe in a sec so it doesn't catch. But yeah, I think we'll cut all this, bale it with the baling machine, and if it works out the way I want it to, it should be very nice and smooth. Okay, we need to move that tractor, because the plan is, for when I'm baling, is put all of the straw in here, hop into the tractor, unload it, it'll wrap it, and it'll dump it out here. It'll roll down, and I'm going to put a autoloader trailer here, and if I've done it correctly, it should just be like boom, boom, autoloaded with just literally one click of the button. But nope, that's just smooth the whole thing. It's going to be a while, I think. Let's just put the times up to ×5. Let's get this ring past a little bit, I think, because wet straw is not good. Unfortunately, we have to leave it for a little bit to dry out in the silo, but that's going to be fine for us. Obviously, we can't afford a dryer at the moment. Perhaps in a future stream we will. Oh, that's it. Didn't see the indication there, but now we are unloading our first set of straw. And also double check, have we got any straw in that hayloft? Because I can't remember if we did or not. Oh, hey there, Stephanie, how are you doing? Okay, let's put the pipe out, just get that 98 litres of straw. The output is here. Did I put any straw in here last time? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's good, I checked. Perhaps actually I might just get rid of this, because it doesn't really serve much purpose for us. Let's just get it more positioned. So how much we'll get if we get rid of it? 45 grand. Not sure if I spoiled a bit of a surprise there of what I've got, but I think I did, because there's certain equipment I've leased it, so pretty sure no spoils have been made. But yeah, I think it definitely does unload a lot slower compared to the side of wood. Actually, let's get this unloaded and I'll just sell this. 195 litres, not in the world. Oh, what's this we've got here? Alright, we still got that. I'll double check if that's like a placeable or if it's just fixed to the map. I think a lot of this is just fixed, but I'll double check after we've done all this collecting of straw. But yes, at the moment it's not really important, we don't need it. But yeah. done. Yep. Ooh. Bit of a tap there. That's one thing you've got to be careful with this end dump is how you unload it, because it goes absolutely up in the air. And if you're like me who tries to load it into a cow barn, because which one is it? I think it's the one you get on, I like to say No Man's Land. Yeah, I think it's No Man's Land, where the input of the straw is actually inside of the barn rather than on the outside. Let's go through the other words. So I should be fine collecting all this little bit of straw. Get a few extra 1,000 litres. But yeah, I've got plans of removing that bit of timber that we had to leave in the last episode, and I've got some plans for creating some more fields just to expand our productivity, because at the moment the prices of land are a bit expensive, of like £1,000,000. You could get fields, was it 1 and 2 that you start off with, yeah, for about 700k, something like that, but I want something a bit larger. Okay, I'll click that bit in a minute. I think it's like the most perfect ways of collecting straw, but if you do it right, you do it correctly, then you shouldn't have any issues. Let's upload that to top speed. We'll put back around, collect this little bit that we missed. And yeah, we're about 3/4 of the way. Yeah, they're about 3/4 of the way of collecting all the straw from the first field of 2. And I think they're about the same size roughly, perhaps field, I don't know if it's field 5 bigger than field 4? Well, I knew if I had the Precision Farming DLC installed, perhaps I can find out, but let's get all this sorted. Now I've got this big pile of straw here. Okay, that's not a bit realistic how you back up, but that's the way of backing up my trader. Look at all that straw mounting up. We're going to have a straw mountain at some point. And here with that we are. Ooh, got to set cruise control for this a little bit. How much straw have we got at the moment? Oh, I should be doing this because I know we're going to go off course. Yeah, we've gone off course. So yeah, at the moment we've got 210,000 litres, so actually we might have even closer to 700,000, perhaps 3/4 of a million litres of straw. Perhaps if I was perfect and not missing a bit, maybe closer to that 3/4 of a bit, not billion, 3/4 of a million, but I doubt that. But yeah, collect straw, because some of it we can bale it, we can sell it. And if we have animals, which I'll probably get some animals at some point, perhaps either cows or sheep. Perhaps cows, because actually cows need straw, but sheep don't. We get pigs. Let's look around here. Get this little bit here. Now I'm doing it all ass backwards to how I set it out by collecting it. Oh no, what am I talking about? Of how I, what's the word? Harvested the oats, but this way works. It works fine. We're just in the side. We're in this position, so why not do it backwards? think we actually might be a bit close to 700,000, perhaps 650. That's where we are at the moment. We've got 70,000 litres. I think perhaps once we get all this row and that row there I've missed, perhaps we'll be closer to the 85,000-9,000 range. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Just smoothness, efficient straw collection. I say that and then probably within the next 5 minutes I'm going to end up crashing again or something. That's typically how I go about with these things. It all goes well, then something doesn't go well. Yes. Cruise control on. So yeah, actually 91,000 litres, so that's actually just a tad under where I predicted, but we've missed a bit here. A bit of oats. How did I miss that? There's a little bit I understand, but I swear I collected all the oats. I don't know. Let's just turn around here actually, rather than try and do it all cockeyed and that. That's better. So I'm going to do it slow and gradually ease up the speed. Put the cruise control on at 24 miles an hour. And boom, that's how you do it. And like that, so we've got another 105,098 litres of straw. Yeah, little bits of oats, yeah, that's going to be expected. But not the best when it comes to harvesting. And as you can see in that corner there, I did harvest the soybeans that were there off camera, and we will be doing those corns this episode. Just because I want to get rid of those and put a bigger field there. Oh, forgot to raise this. So let's unload this baby. How much is straw going for at the moment? Straw is £68 per 1,000 litres. So let's say 500,000 we sell. So that's 68 times 5 is 680, 340. So yeah, 34,000. If I've done the math right. Don't think I have. Yes, I think that. Yeah, it's not £340,000. No. Yeah, £34,000 we would have made if we sell all this straw at 500,000 litres. Okay, so let's turn on here actually. Yeah, I think with this next little bunch here on this field we should get, I don't know, for about another 70,000 litres or so. Something like that, yeah, 60 or 70,000 litres. Haven't really kept track of how much one pass. Ooh, gone a bit too fast there. I think I've got to be careful sometimes. I just forget to put the cruise control on and I just floor it. So yeah, so far halfway up, about 22,000. Actually no, probably actually getting more like 50,000, 60,000 maybe. Plus 350, so yeah, about 370, 380,000 litres, so yeah. Yeah, but it depends on how much straw is left with the barley. Because I haven't done any math, haven't actually worked out what crop produces more straw. Perhaps someone out there, like Farmer Cop or someone's already done this, but yeah, the reason I haven't really looked into it, because for me personally it doesn't really make much difference. I usually do soybeans or canola, that's my main go-to crops. Sometimes I do corn, and now and again I'll do oats, and I'll just plough over the straw swath or the bother collecting straw. Actually, yeah, 60,000 litres, so yeah, I think if we get all this little bits here, yeah, about close to 65,000 litres we should be getting. If I can ever line this thing up correctly, which I cannot. Not in God's hell world will I get this straight. I'm not getting really too picky about collecting every last drop of straw. Cut these two little bits here. Back to you. I will collect this bit here if I can. So yeah, about 63,000 litres, 64,000 litres. A little bit of a skip there. Yeah, 63,500 litres. Not too bad, I say so myself. Let's turn on here. Let's actually just do it from this angle. I think it's probably better. Yep, let's collect this. So, I'm just put cruise control on, and now just kick back, put our feet up, and let it fill up until it needs emptying. Or just, yeah, veer of course like I do usually. Don't know why I'm such a user's driver at times, but drive a straight line with cruise control. I think it doesn't help. I'm trying to look back, which ain't helping. Then cruise control back up to 75. Yep, he slipped it up. Lights on so we can actually see where we're going, because even though it's only 9:30, it's still a bit dark here. Just because of the cloud coverage, I think it is more than anything else. So let's drive up in here and unload. In terms of how long this stream's going to go on for, I don't know, perhaps anywhere between 2 hours, I'd like to say 2, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I think who's streaming tonight? Clutch Simulations is streaming tonight on his channel, so, and usually, because I'm up at 3:30, 4 in the morning here in the UK, I usually tag along to his stream and watch it, because I do like Clutch's content. Absolutely hilarious, the best driver in farm sim. I think tonight is a members, yeah, it is a members of gameplay, so members of his channel, which I am part of, could potentially play with him. I can't remember what map he's doing tonight. Can't remember off the top of my head, but Obviously, I may have got a laptop, and just with running normal game mods, I get like 30 FPS on my little crappy 17-inch Asus laptop. And the good thing about my laptop is it's got 1TB storage, but apart from that, that's about it. Even though I've kept it updated, I do look after it, install not always Windows, the latest version of Windows, but like the driver update by Intel. It keeps all that updated, keep it on track. But yeah, it just seems to lag a bit when it comes to multitasking or just gaming. But even if you read the description of the laptop itself, it actually says it's just for literally serving on the internet and social media. So what I try to do with it, like rendering like 2 videos at a time. Yeah, I'm pushing the laptop to its limit a bit. Yeah, perhaps I could upgrade it. But I think I'm going to take advice of who's it, Farmer Cop. You said potentially about getting a not like a game laptop, just a high quality, high performance laptop, something like a MSI laptop or something not that ridiculously priced. I think MSI laptops cost what, like $2,000, something like that. Or even if I just get a half decent high performance laptop at $1,000 here in the UK, that'll work for me. It'll work out, do what I need to do. So then again, I can render my videos on the go if I'm at work. It's usually on the... Oh, I've gone a bit fast. It's usually on my night shifts as a carer, which I'm still applying for. I was a carer, obviously, for those who knew me. But yeah, once I go back into caring, usually on nights, you do have like a quiet hour or two. Obviously, you check on the residents every 2 hours. Or at least that's how we do it here in the UK. Of the guidelines is you check them every. No, that's repositioning. But yeah, you check on them every 2 hours, just to make sure they're okay. And if you have a resident who's unwell, or where I was working in a nursing home where 90% of our residents were end of life. So obviously you got some who's only going to be there for a couple of months. Even some we've had in the home for literally a couple of weeks, sometimes even less than that. In that case, obviously you do more frequent, well, not frequent checks, and yeah, you just try to make sure they're comfortable, making sure everything's okay with them. Obviously here in the UK we're heavily regulated on what we can and can't do, such as something simple as like rolling them in bed, or like checking them during the night. You can't do that like every 2 hours, because it's got to be done every 4 hours, because if you reposition them too frequently, the CQC would count that as abuse, basically. So I think it's during the daytime, so you can potentially reposition them every 2 hours, but on nights it's got to be every 4 hours. Which is fair, which is understandable. Obviously, if I was in their situations, I would like someone coming in and rolling me every 2 hours. But yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, that's the basics of caring. You just do what you can do. And they say, yeah, don't fall up with your clients, residents, but for those who work in the care industry, that's impossible. You do form attachments to your residents who you look after. It's hard to detach yourself always, but obviously when it comes to it, you do have to be professional. Oh, I forgot to turn the cruise control down. Oh, blabbering on, and I forgot to put the cruise control down. Oh working. No wonder why I was missing chunks at the time. There we are. Let's go empty this. Let's roll the dial back up. Actually, I love this dial on this Logitech side panel. Is absolutely useful. It has actually made my gameplay just a lot smoother, rather than having to press L1, R1 all the time. I can just press 4 or 5 or 20 or 19 to attach, detach, raise or lower or turn on certain equipment. Go for a little bit. As such, if I press 22 on the panel, that opens the help window. 23, I do not have a clue of what that is. 24, obviously it raises and lowers the minimap. But yeah, if I open the help window, say like 4, turn off mini machine, 5, fold the mini machine, pipe in, lower it. And yeah, pretty much. Obviously there's something like R3 for camera. On the joypad, or if you got the analog, if you press it to where it's red, I can reposition the camera like so, but to actually go into the cab, I've got to use the pad. So not everything can be done on the panel, but sort of things like if I press 14, I've got hazards which on just the pad you can't do, I don't think. 12 to turn left, 14, no, sorry, 16 to turn right. 15 is the sort of main lights, like quite further beams. So if I'm working on nights, have extra lighting. 13 is beacons, and 11 is your main lights. So if I have that, I can have extra lighting if I want to. But yeah, I think that's just some of the few reasons why this Logitech side panel is absolutely, I do recommend it. Obviously at the moment prices for these are absolutely ludicrous. I've got mine second hand, and I think the base price for it by Logitech, but it's brand new, £180, something like that I think. With that you get the side panel, and you also do get a wheel, which I'm not using. I do use on my Thrustmaster T300 GTE wheel. But yeah, the other wheel you get, it's a cheap wheel. That's pretty much nothing. You can't really beat around about it. It's a cheap wheel. It's not for sim racing, which I am a sim racer. It's more just farming, so obviously you won't have force feedback. But that wheel does have some useful features. It has, obviously I can't show it in here, but on the tractors you'll have that knob so you can actually rotate the wheel, sort of like so, left and right, more of like fluently, more smooth. Because on a normal wheel, obviously you have to like jerk it around to like either 360 degrees or 320 degrees or whatever degrees you've got the wheel set to. Don't think you can adjust the wheel settings, like in terms of with the maximum rotation on FS19. I could be wrong, but if I am wrong, please do comment down below. But pretty sure it's just the default. I think it's like 720 degree rotation, or could be higher than that, I think. I'm not too sure top of my head. But yeah, at the moment I've got the wheel set up. Obviously I don't really use the actual wheel to turn my equipment. I use the pedals. Just, yeah, it's just more of a fine control it is. So yeah, I'll use my right foot to accelerate, left foot to brake. And sometimes I use the steering wheel, but not always. I do prefer the joint pads. Bit bumpy, we're missing a bit here. Let's lower the speed a bit to 20. Obviously that time I did use the pads just because I'm so used to adjusting it on the pad, so sometimes I do forget on just my right hand side. I do have a little knob where I can just scroll back for like so. But yeah, I think at some point I will do a little review of the site control panel. I know many others have already done this. DJ Goam, Mr. CP, I've already done reviews on it. And to be honest, it was actually Mr. CP's review of it that actually made me want to get this side panel. Just because I was watching it, yeah, it's a bit of a long video, I think it's like an hour and a half, but it goes through everything and into well detail. So yeah, one night I couldn't sleep, so I was just browsing through Mr. CP's channel. I think I was watching his Sussex Farm Let's Play. Yeah, like 2 months ago I was watching it and came across this video, watched it, and I thought, I've got to have this. But yeah, the price, if you're looking at brand new steering wheels and... Sorry, a bit of a heartburn there moment. Yeah, steering wheel and the side panel, brand new, you're looking at anything from £220 to £350. But yes, that is a stupid price, but that's the price people charge because at the moment they're sold out by Logitech. So obviously people's going to jack the prices up, and yeah, that's a cruel world of scalping that is. It's people either buy stuff and intentionally sell it way above the retail price, such as the PS5 as a good example here in the UK. But obviously, like here in the UK, what shop was it? Sex. That's SEX, not the other Sex. He had some PS5s and they were selling it for like £850, and the amount of outrage there was on the community was absolutely unbelievable. People saying they'll report them to Ofcom because they're scalping, but I think in new instances, if retailers don't have a direct supply, because Sex is a reseller of consoles, they do sometimes sell brand new stuff, but a lot of the time they sell like old consoles. I think that's where I got my PlayStation 4 Slim from, because I had a PlayStation 4, fancied the Slim, so I went and got it from Sex for a discount price, and then eventually I did upgrade to the Pro. But getting a bit off track here a bit, I think. What was I saying? Oh, I do love these moments. Sometimes I just ramble on, I just blab on a bit, and when I realise I'm finishing talking, I forget of actually what I'm talking about. So yeah, on that part I do apologise. Sometimes that's just how my head works. Sometimes, yeah, it's like half time you can speak English. Even though I'm born and bred in England, from the southwest, from cider country in Somerset. Yeah, forget how good these lights are on this river. So you can see the shadows. That is absolutely neat. Yeah, let's unload this and see how much we've got, because I haven't really kept track of how much we've got at the moment. Unload. At the moment we've got 500,000 litres, so I think, yeah, we'll get 700,000 litres, I think. Whilst that's unloading, I'm just going to have a quick drink. excuse me, sorry, I don't usually belch like that, but having a certain brand of fizzy, it rhymes with cocaine. Yeah, it rhymes with cocaine and it's got Ola in it. I wouldn't say the brand because obviously, oh, it's Coca-Cola. I'm not one of those people who goes, oh, I'm not going to tell you what brand this is. Yeah. I don't even know why I went down that road off. I honestly don't know. Sometimes I'm just random with things. I just talk random crap, I do, so. One minute we're playing farm sim, then the next thing you know, we're talking about cocaine. Don't do drug, kids. Drugs are bad. No, seriously, it's bad, but anywho, let's get back into farming. I think we'll get about another... about another 100,000 litres I think we'll get. Let's see how much we get from this pass. Actually, I think we'll get a bit more than that. So, thinking about 120,000 litres we could get. Yeah, I think 120,000 litres is reasonable. And we've got, yeah, oh, bang on 630,000 litres, so could actually be on for that 750,000 litres of straw I was on about. All this nice and smooth without missing bits, and yeah, I think, sorry, I got a bit of a stuffy nose as well at the moment, coughing, crap on my chest. That's just winter for you here in the UK. Can't wait till it's summer. Even though I'm a winter person, I love the cold. Yeah, definitely a snow person. Sorry for a sec, folks. I'll have another drink. That should clear it up. Yeah, it's just a bit of crap in my throat, but perhaps I know Coke ain't the best thing. You should really actually have water, but I don't have any water to the side of me. I've only got Coke, I've got Monster. Got all the bad things for you. Oh yeah, I need that energy. It's what, like... What time is it? Oh, 1:15 already. Ooh, time does certainly fly when you're having fun. Well, so the stream's going on for about just over an hour. No, just under an hour, sorry. Because yeah, I think I was initially planning to set up at 11 o'clock. Then I got called away to help a friend of mine who just needed a bit of assistance, who broke down, so got back and just set everything up, and yeah, I think it just took a bit while longer than I actually was planning on for. Sorry folk, 2 secs. Just going to mute the mic here. Sorry about that, folks. So let's clear my chest a bit there. But anywho, yeah, I think, yeah, another 105,000 litres, and yeah, I think we can get another 10,000 litres out of this. let's sell this, and yeah, I think, yeah, sell this, and first crash of this video for the stream. It's going to happen at some point. But yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about something to the side there a sec, but yeah, we'll definitely do some seeding. I think what to go for. What's selling good at the moment? Canola's actually looking okay. 1200 litres. Sunflower, again okay. Corn is average. Soybeans at the Applechester and the grain mill is actually looking very good. That can't go higher. If it goes higher, it'll go to something like £1,800 per 1,000 litres. How much straw have you got now? I think what, about 700 in. Yeah, 735,000 litres off. And this is a dead end, is it? Yeah. Distracted driving, folks. Again, another bad thing for you. Don't do as I do, do as I say is probably my best motto for people. But yeah, actually I'm thinking, yeah, let's do sunflower. Yeah, let's do some sunflower. I don't think I've actually done sunflower before anywhere on FS19. Might have done it a couple of times, I think, but it helps if I turn this on, it does. Well, I didn't turn on, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so let's get all this done. Again, I'm not going to be physically comes to getting every single litre off straw, but slow this down. Cruise control on, slow you down. Done. So yeah, 740,000 litres thereabouts we'll get. It's definitely not a bad price. Okay, what's that? Missed a little bit there. I'll get call at it and call it quits there. So big pigs like those I would definitely go and get them because you get a decent amount of straw. Ooh, looking good. Sure I'm missing big bits around here. Miss a little patch over here. Oh, look at that, bang on 5,000 litres. Could not make that up even if I tried. So yeah, we're gonna have bang on 740,000 litres. And actually, on the price of straw is actually going up at the moment, so oh, we've got an extra 4 litres. Where did that come from? I want my perfect 5,000 litres. So what's that? 740,000. So actually, let's do some quick math here. Okay, so price of straw at the moment is £73 per 1,000 litres. So let's say £75 per 1,000 litres, and we've got 740,000 worth, so times that by 740. I think that's about 55,000 pounds, something like that, 55. Which, for oats, for just straw alone of oats and barley, remember, actually a very good price. Now we'll start the planting process. Got our planter here. I think it's time to show you all of what I've been doing off camera. Nothing major, just a bit of equipment. Actually, it's best to even open because I'll just go to shop. As you can see here, we've got some bits here. Let's have a little look of what we got, shall we? Helps if you open the door first. Over here, I think it's just some fertilizer because we're going to do that fertilizing contract. Oh yeah, it reminds me it's best to actually get workers sitting on that. And as you can see here, we've got some new equipment. Obviously, this tractor and the combine is not new, but what we've got a new corn header. Wrong button there. We've got a stump grinder for the tractor, and we've got the Frankenstein. Again, all John Deere. Well, I ain't John Deere, I painted it John Deere, but so we've got a John Deere tractor, we've got a John Deere cutter truck, John Deere cutter trailer, John Deere combine, John Deere corn header. So yep, the Frankenstein and the 716C corn header. All it says it's only suitable for the S700 series, but in terms of my experience with these equipment, it's more of a, it can be sort of a semi-universal fix. Obviously it doesn't look right, it looks not perfect, but it does the job, it gets corn done, or the sunflower in this case. Yep, it can do sunflowers, just double check in. So yeah, let's get this baby back to the farm, shall we? Place your bets on how often we're going to crash. Got your bets ready? Okay, you got your bets, okay, let's go. And I'm going to be sticking to the main roads. Yeah, I do apologise about telling you crash number 1, I'll pull out. Crash off. We did get that far, and yes, I know I'm in the way. It's not my fault. Who put a tree there? Was it me? Ugh. Okay, this can nope. Wrong equipment. Use that with the joystick? Yes, we can. Am I going to hit cargo? Just clipping. I think we hit the tree with the corn header, I think. And I've just gone past my turn. How about you? I'm going to cheat and I'm going to cut across this field. Ooh, this TLX is struggling with this. Come am I doing? We should have had our hazards on. Perhaps why the cars didn't stop in time. We didn't have our hazards on. Yes, this is a lot of the weight this is pulling because I'm not sure how much each equipment weighs, but all I know is the that was close. So that Predator's car. But yeah, the Frankenstein's got a 4,000 kilogram weight attached to it. So yeah, I've definitely got a few tons, I think, weighing this thing down. Oh, crash number 3. What are we caught on? Oh, it's that wheel of the tractor hitting the... Do not fall off. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. I can save this. No, I can't save this. Oh. See if I can get you back on. Come on. Do the shimmy. Shimmy on. Nope. Okay, I've got to do it this way. I'm not driving you back at 4 miles an hour, no way. But what I'll do is I'll get this forward. Sorry. But seriously, why are you parked literally on my ass? If that was real life, you deserve whatever happens to you. If I hit you with my... I don't know, if I hit you with this, I can't be held responsible. Oh crap, we've got a traffic jam building up now. Yes, I know, I'm in the way. Do you think I don't know that? Okay, the combine's coming off now. Oh, just lovely. What could else go wrong? Not even moving. Let's try to get this back this way. And I don't want to cheat by getting rid of traffic, but if I have to get rid of traffic, then I will. Hey, you chucks, that's my boy. You come here, pussycat. Oh. That might have made it better or worse, I don't know. Will this work? Come on. Oh. Oh. Because of that. Yep, it was because of that. I'm sorry to the owner of Field 1. Okay, so far it's so good. No, it ain't good, it's all bad. Why did I have to jinx myself saying it's all good? Just why? I've got a combine that is literally half off. I've got a Frankenstein that's also half off. Do not fall off the corner here. Stay on. For a few more meters, you've got to stay on. I'll call that close enough, I think. Yeah, I'll call that a success in some way, but Oh, wrong way. Back is forward and forward is backwards. Oh, don't say I'm stuck. Let's get you off. Okay, I've got to cheat. Leave it to me to get... No, no, not you. Not you, not you. Let's just do it this way, tab over. Boom. There's a bit of a delay there, for a second there was hovering in the air. Okay, let's get this thing turned around. Like so. Now, like so, just press R3. Well, that was a bad demonstration, but R3 again, and it lifts the wood up. Yes, it's slow, has only 4 miles an hour, but it does lift a lot of timber because recently on my whole macro series, man, I've got a lot of lumber chopped up and it carried all of it fine. I literally had the grabber filled up to the brim and it was taking it with no issues. Obviously for now I am going to place it somewhere. At some point I'll perhaps get rid of it. Sure, I'm not down there to put you. Don't know if it's going to fit though. If I lower, get this up like so. Lower you like that. Just lift you an inch. Nope, nope, it doesn't fit. Okay, just leave it to me to get this stuck. I know where to put you. What's this invisible collision? Okay. That has worked. Sort of. Oh, no. Ah. Nope, it didn't work. This is why I usually don't do login live, because it's 90% of the time it's me just doing this way. In terms of what you lot see with my whole macro series, it's usually after like 100 attempts of me trying to get this perfect. You know what? I'm just going to literally dump you here. I'll deal with you later on. So I've got a tail one. Let's just place you here like so. Can I please lift you up? Boop. Boop. Oh no, I can't throw you that far. Like so. Where's the combine to? There you are. You alright, Chucks? How's my putty cat doing? You're wet. Really? You're wet? Come on. Come lay down. You was a bit sidetracked there for a sec. But yeah, I think let's get this corn header attached and placed somewhere outside. or just literally do that instead. Whatever works for me, I'm guessing. Really, I don't like leaving this in the rain, but yeah, that works. Just stacking them all up. Okay, let's put you here. There's the baler trader there. That's good to know. And actually, let's get that doing now. Since yeah, let's do that first. Okay, I think how is this going to work? This may require some attempts here, folks. So, okay, that's there. Let's get this baby off. Let's get this. This may work or it may not. I literally don't know. Set this baby up like so. Let's close the doors, let's close that window. How do I close that window on the back? How do I close this? Help window. No, that's the doors. That's another door. That's it. So it's the L button, L3. Fair enough. Anywho. Okay, I think it's going to work like this. So, what we do is we'll position that like so. Hop in here. And obviously I think we've got to stay in the tractor. How do I unfold it? You're not giving me an option to unfold here. Ah, 2 seconds. Let me get rid of this first, so cause this is just confusing me. Get rid of you. Don't say I've got to have the okay, this is embarrassing. Come on. Pressing all the buttons here on the side panel and oh, come on. Nope, wrong button. Okay. I've done this before like this and it's worked perfectly fine. So why now are you playing up? Am I doing something so stupidly wrong? I literally don't know. Okay. Ah. Why aren't you unfolding? I'm pressing what would be the unfold button, but yeah, that's the entrance. First, you need to unfold the tool baler. You shouldn't really need to unfold it. It should be literally you turn it on. And literally pressing R1. And that's all the bloody... Oh, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm going to come back to this because that's just not choosing to cooperate for now. Let's get to the quad track. Where's the quad track? There you are. Yeah, for some reason that was not working. Unless I'm doing something wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, then so if someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Let's close cover. Don't know what that button does. Anywho, let's get back to a bit of farming, shall we? After that unexpected incident. It was working in practice, fine, but now it just chooses not to work. And like so, stump is gone. So now we'll detach you. Actually I want to get the park you in there at the right. I want to use you. Because okay, it's done super fast. Straight, shall we? Let's get this repositioned so. Okay, why didn't that work? I didn't have create the field selected. That's better. Sort off. Get you out the way. You can go over there. Unless this is a grass field, so it could be. Let's test it. Oh yeah, it was just a grass field. No. Oh. Yes. That was... Yeah, that was close. I forgot about that. Come on. Work, you damn. Yes, it's okay to tell me to unfold it, but... Oh, I don't know. Let's get the combine. Let's get this out. Oh dang, we can't harvest in the rain. Oh no, we can. This rain stopped. Let's just fast forward time a bit so it completely stops. It's not the most perfect way of storing my equipment, but it works. Yep, just bash my equipment around. Okay, rain's stopped now, so that's better. Oh, I can't do this at stupid speed. Oh, 26 Houston. Oh, I'm sure there's a corn header out there I can do this at super speed. Yep, there is. 608C. 618C. So what's that? 12.3 meters or 6162. 618. Oh, I should have gotten that. Well, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Not everything can be done at super speed. Speaking of John Deere combines, I am looking forward to the John Deere 89 1100 combine. That's looking absolutely amazing at the moment. Seen a few pictures of it, seen a few Facebook posts. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Just the looks of it, the detailing. Of course, it's based on the real life John Deere, and if the prices are based on real life prices, then I think the cost of the combine and the header is going to be somewhere in the £1 million range, or $1 million, or million whatever currency you're in. So I think the price of a brand new 2021 X9 1100, depending on the dealership, is around about 700 to 850-ish thousand dollars. I think John Deere themselves were advertising something like 830,000. So when you think about, let's quick look at the combines we've got in the game. Yeah, I think the AGCO Ideal is, well, the Class X, and I think it's the most expensive combine in the game. So you're thinking this John Deere X9 1100 is going to cost you in total twice as much of a AGCO Ideal, which is an awesome combine in its own right. Anywho, yeah, we're not getting much corn. But again, this is a little stretch, so I mean, every penny helps. Because what's the price of corn at the moment? It's going down. 790,000 at the moment. No, £790 per thousand. What I was trying to say there. Seriously, English has eluded me tonight. Don't know why. Yeah, because it's nearly 2 AM. Surely not. Oh, I literally don't know. Anywho, let's get this done now, and yeah. Yes, I knew if I got a forage officer I could have done this and collected the stringy bits and from it, but I'm not going to bother using the forage harvester at the moment. I was going to do it with a normal combine, normal corn header, and just get some corn. Not too worried about chaff at the moment. Actually, speaking of chaff, I might, in the next stream, do some silage. I don't know. If anyone's got any ideas what you want to see in the stream, then feel free, please comment down below. In terms of when the next stream is going to be, depending on how things are working out over the weekend. There's NASCAR on this weekend at Daytona Road Course. A couple of things with the YouTube channels, which I was on about at the start of the stream. But for those who have joined now but don't know what I'm on about, this channel, Next Gen Envoy Stream, will be changed to Farmer Envoy Stream. So this channel will be from Monday at the earliest, will be just Farm Simulator 19 content, and my other channel, which will be named Next Gen Envoy Stream, will be my gaming channel for other games like racing games, sim racing, plus a bit of other games I want to play like City Skyline, Crash Bandicoot 4, and a few other games I've been wanting to play but just haven't had the time because I've been addicted to Farming Simulator for the last like 4 months, just constantly playing it. Don't even dare know how much hours I put in this last month alone. Probably somewhere in the 100-hour range. At least 200 hours maybe. That's just how often I've been playing FS19. And I think that's all the corn we've got. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh no, some corn was trying to evade us. Nice try, corn, but I'm afraid you've got to die. I fancy my corn on the cob tonight, and yep, sorry. Yeah, not too bad, 200 litres just for that small patch of corn. But man, I was absolutely close to destroying it. Perhaps a couple of litres I've lost, but sorry folks. Yeah, there we are. Oh, okay. Could I get this in without having to move this? Yeah, get this in. So, yeah, that's how I feel at the moment. You're not choosing to cooperate, so yeah. Person 4. First you need to unfold the tool debater. But what am I? Don't say I need that stretchy thing. What is it? Let's try it. I'm literally trying everything at the moment, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't got an absolute clue. Anywho, let's get back to a bit of, well, by the looks of it, tractor lifting, but where should I put this to? Let's plonk it here. Like so. Sorry, mulcher. Yep. Clearly not damaging my equipment here. I look after my equipment very well. 5-star service for my equipment. That was a gentle massage on the main header. It had a hard day's of work and I was just massaging it with my front wheels. Nothing wrong with that at all, I don't think. Or a new boundary, that's good. Not going to be the most perfect of fields, not by any means. Look at that, look, that went at 55 miles an hour, 60. And we'll get this done in no time. Actually, you know what I should have done first? I should have done a header run. That's what I'm going to do. Let's find out what the limit is. Okay, that's the limit. Trying to find out what the line is. Okay, looks like that's the line, perhaps. That's the edge, okay. We didn't own field 3, so why are we ploughing that field? I'm sure it's okay. Okay, I've got to be careful now. How do I want this to look? Do I want to go all the way down here? Yes. So let's work our way around the trees. Let's loop around here. Let's just get this a little bit here done, I think. As soon as I get the rough and awkward edges done, it'll be a lot easier, I think. It's not the most perfect, not by any means necessary. This is a perfect field, but yeah, that's roughly does it. Now I shouldn't get this into a straight line. How hard could that be? In my case, I think it's going to be very hard. Seriously, why? Why is that? That's the most awkward field boundary. It's like, yeah, sort of like the field boundary. If I can get on the right side is. Yeah, up here. Round here. There's sort of divots here, up here. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just that then, I'm guessing. There's some very weird field boundaries. Not complaining, it's just a observation. Anywho. Tank sucker. A bit more of a tank sucker here, I think. I could have hired a worker to do this. Ah, speaking of hiring a worker, glad I reminded myself. Boop. It's going to hire you. Completely forgot about. I've got a worker already. Just why? Seriously, it's definitely a case of if you want it done right, do it yourself. Let's just leave that worker to it. Let's sort this out a sec. Oh, nope, let's just leave it at that. For some reason that ain't working. But anyway, let's get back to the main task. As I know, yes, technically the title of this stream, we're bailing, is a bit of a false thing, but I think what I'll do, once this stream ends, probably in like an hour or so, I'll look at it offline, and definitely the next stream will be bailing. Okay, I know some bits, but that's when I love this TLX 9000. You can just hook it up to most of your equipment and you can do it at top speeds, in theory. Obviously, as soon as you go above 30, there is an issue with stability though. Yeah, see, definitely a bit unstable here, I think. Of course you'll be unstable because if you're plowing at 60 miles an hour, think about that, that's just the national speed limit for a country like here in the UK. Or what a taxi driver would be doing on the motorway, or a van driver. Yeah, van drivers, I think it's 60 miles an hour is the speed limit for like lorries and vans and that. I'm not too sure. I know it's now officially 70 for cars and motorbikes, but in my case you do the biker speed limit, which is you take the speed limit the road's saying and you double it. And that's the biker speed limit. Ignore what the sign says, just double the speed limit sign. And that's the actual speed limit for motorbikes here in the UK. Or at least for me it is. So yeah, if it says 70, you're okay to do 140, which on my bike, which is a Suzuki Bandit 1250 GT, manages that very fine. Cruise at 140 miles an hour on the motorway, not an issue. Not that I say speed is okay, speed is never okay. But I would be lying if I said I don't know someone who may have been on my bike who did 140. They may have done it, they may have not done, and I'm not incriminating anyone. I know my ways around the law. Yeah, anywho. Oh, I think that's this field's done. Looks very nice, this field does. Could we do the entire field free? No. No, I was just curious like, what the limit was, but okay. Technically at the moment I am destroying someone's crop here. So if I go around like that, okay, sorry whoever owns field free. Whose field's free? Sorry, Bernard, or Bernard, Bernard, something like that. I do apologise for destroying your crop. It's not my fault. We always avoid the liability. Let's just get this field ramped out. Ouch, that hurts. That's the tree there. There's a big tree and it hurts. Let's fold you up. Let's do field number 2. Or 3 technically. This is field 1. That's field 2. Whatever way you want to classify it as, call it field X, or I care. Let's select limit to fields. Okay, I've got to create a field here, fair enough. So I'll press 9, which is here. And we are creating a new field. Which is not a little too close because I don't want to hit that rock. Issue. Power lines. Looks like this is going to be a small field. I'll say small, still a half decent size. Bigger than some fields you get in Ravenport, but this is where we'll bodge it up here. Or don't, somehow. Should do that very nice. You know what? Oh shit, I left it on times 30. I was wondering why is it getting dark, because I left it on times 30. Oops. Oh no, not on the road, not on the road. I'll redo the road. Does it? That's work. That works perfectly for us. Let's do some more planning, shall we? And like that, we are done. Magic. What's our field limit? Okay, he's actually working fine that way. Okay, getting a bit sidetracked. Okay, so look what needs liming. All of that. So we own all this bit here. Oh, that's why the plow link's showing. So yeah, we've got this field here, got a little field here, we've got this field here. Could do another field here, but I don't really think it's worth it. Not for the area. Yeah, let's head to bed now and we'll do some planting, I think. That's a good way to end the day. Go to sleep. 13 hours. Okay, decent amount of loan interest, only £1,500. I can live for that. Bit of an unusual time lapse that was. It's sort of, it's like I don't know. I don't say it's glitching because I could be wrong on that. There could be a reason for that because, like with my map tour on what was it, Griffin, Indiana, when I said about the trains glitching, or to have the map creator AJ Farmer message or commented on my video saying it's not designed for people to actually use the train. It's just for more of that immersive experience whilst working on the map. So I won't say that's glitchy, but perhaps I will just contact WhiteBull Modding on Discord about it. Could be something, could be nothing. Does it bother me? No, not really, but yeah, no. I wouldn't say it bothers me. I'm not too fussed about something you're going to spend a few seconds looking at. Get a bit sidetracked here. Let's see if I can use this at top speed for the planter, or if I can actually hook up to it. Because I'm not sure what attachment I've got for. Is it a 3-point attachment or is it a trailer hitch? I think it's a 3-point hitch by the look of it. Yep, it's a 3-point. I don't think he'll hook up to this. Bugger, no. Fair enough. I can't always use that equipment for the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, there you are. You John Deere 410. It's just been serviced yesterday. So now let's get it to work. Ooh, bit of a squeeze. Fame faults. Sunflower. Should just keep you folded for now, I think. The yard is a bit tight and it is a bit messy at the moment. Did tidy it all up, but then one thing led to another and that was all messy again. Helper A's complete their task. Why don't believe that? Nope, you have not completed your task, Helper A. In what world have you completed your task? Oh no, you're empty. Okay. No, you're not empty. You still got some herbicide left. What am I talking about? No, Jamie Modding. I am on the PlayStation 5 I'm currently playing on. Getting to work there. Hopefully he'll stay working. No, not you. That's what you want. Oh, let's get you lowered. That's working fine. Okay. That tree's gonna bug me. Let's do it this way, get rid of you. Can I lift you up? No. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Where are you two? That's it. Don't think I'll have to get this out again. No. At least it gives you time to enjoy your scenery whilst you're working. Just move you over here. Actually, that's one thing. I've just seen someone made a comment on a Facebook post I made just sharing this about the animal pens. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh yeah. Oh, they didn't have a pig pen. Why was I thinking there was a pig pen? Well, my apologies for saying that. But yeah, it's just got the cow pasture, cow, horse, and sheep. Obviously, the reason why there's two sheep pastures because I have got the sheep pasture mod placeable installed, and I forgot to deselect that one for loading this game save up. But yeah, not too worried. I have got a few pig enclosure mods, I think. I've only got one, but pig enclosure there for £5,000. It's an open pasture. I know I haven't got any more pig enclosure. I must have not selected it. But yeah, I think I've got a few pig enclosure mods installed. So yeah, I think for next stream, perhaps yeah, I think I'll do that. But yeah, anywho, thanks Teresa for mentioning that. I do apologise. I don't know why I think there was a pig inclusion mod installed by WhiteBull Modding, but sorry folks. Anywho, let's get back to this review. Let's turn you back on. The stump I will deal with later on. Not too worried about the stump at the moment. But yeah, I'm just doing this first, doing the headland first, because that's what I've learned. If you do the headland first, you could hire a worker. And they should be able to do the task fine. I'll get this lined up and I'll hire a worker. Like so. And is that... don't think I've got another planter. If I don't, I'll just lease one. No, I don't. No, fair enough, I'll lease another one. The YP425A. Okay. Go to planters. Oh, bang on there. Let's go with a trailer hitch. Let's get a TLX. Where are you to? Nope, not you. No, that's a Frankenstein. Where's the TLX2? There you two. Let's load you up. What does it take again? Liquid fertilizer, I thought so. Just buy a big thing like that. I think 2,000 litres is enough. Forget how much it takes. 1,500 litres of fertilizer and Try to do the math here. Can't figure out. 1800, no, 1900 litres. No, it's 2900, sorry. Can't even do math tonight. Is there a 100 litre bag of seeds? No, I'm not getting 50 litres. 100 litres. Anyway, that's 1650. How much was the other ones? Oh, 1400. Not end of the road. Let's reverse this baby back up. Too fast. Sunflower. So whilst that worker's doing small fields, I'm going to get this one working on fields 4 and 5. And why am I going the wrong way? I do not know. And what am I flipped this? Let's open this baby up. No, 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 go the other way, the other way. Okay, Houston, we've got a problem. Come on, can you... Oh. Where's the F9 button, or F11 button, whatever it is on PC, when you need on console? Oh, great. That's about £2 down the drain. Yes, I could rescue it if I could be half-assed with it, but I'm not half-assed. Well, I can't be asked to do it, sorry. Come on. Let's do it this way then. Oh, that's why I didn't have the equipment showing. Okay, you're stuck. Fair enough. I was wondering why you say you use finish your task because you're not even finished, but how far has he actually done? Still got a lot to go, boy. How much has that contract done? Only 25%, that just tells you everything. Oh, 63 grand. Oh, no, hell, no, I'm not doing sugar beets, thank you very much. Nice it tried to entice me with big money, but no thank you. 31 grand for fertilizing? That I will take on any time. No, didn't desect a worker. Thank you. Let's try to do this again. Take 2. And hopefully I can do this without crashing. Or is that too much to ask? I think it might be a bit too much to ask for me not to crash. And crash number 10, 5, 6, I don't know. Can't be keeping track. Oh, sorry, JB, I didn't see your comment. You're on the Xbox Series X. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm planning on getting the Xbox. Well, at the moment, I think I'm more focused on getting the PC build, but yeah, I've actually do like the Xbox Series X. Had the Xbox One. I've had 360s in the past, but yeah, I think with the latest generation consoles, I went with PlayStation 4 just because of Yeah, I don't know why I went to PS4. I think I just preferred it for the exclusivities. I think that's how I judge about when picking consoles. I don't pick it because I'm a PlayStation boy or I'm an Xbox boy. I usually go for it based on the exclusivities. Like with PlayStation 4, I knew there was going to be a new some Crash Bandicoot games. Obviously, I think they're coming out now for all platforms, but originally it was only meant to be for PlayStation, from memory serves me right. But also, one exclusivity is Gran Turismo. I know Microsoft's got Forza, that was, I think not Forza Horizon and that. But I've always been into Gran Turismo's since I was since I was like 5. I was playing Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation 1. Because I remember growing up, just doing like the 24-hour races on Gran Turismo 4, and then that was back in the days of where you couldn't save the game and come back to it. You literally had to leave the PlayStation running all night long. Okay, it's working. Why is it glitching? Why isn't it resetting the worker? Yeah, this is a direct drill seed planter slash seeder, but press in fire worker. Okay, worker selected, so I try and press. Yeah. You okay, worker? Oh, look at that. If I press higher worker, my money is shooting down. Okay. Why is it that? Yeah, I've got the help refuse off. Yes, I am literally losing hundreds of pounds a second. That's a bit odd. Okay. It's not hire worker then. But the workers doing the other field, are they? He's doing that fine, or she. Okay, he's stuck because of that, fair enough. It's not like I've hired too many workers, I've only got 2 workers working at the moment. That is strange, because look, it's not draining money, it's the same thing, same pieces of equipment, just different names. Okay, that is very unusual. Yeah. Look, I'll show you. I'll get the help window up. Hire worker. And they're literally just sitting there costing me money. But a lot more than usual. Could it be... Is it because of the... If it's field limited then, that's might... Let's try it on fields 5. Okay, you're doing the same thing with fields. Could it be because I'm using the TLX? Could be that. Let's go to my new field over here. Okay. Fair enough. Let's drive this over here. Now I'm just curious. And that's another crash. Right on cue. Another little love tap. Another little love tap there. No, that's just very unusual. Unfortunately, I can't record this separately because I'm currently live streaming this in 1080p 60 FPS, so but definitely I'll clip the stream and send it to WhiteBull Modding. Okay, it's working fine there now. So it's the T. Sorry, it's the TLX. For some reason, it's causing an issue. Probably because you don't really use a truck to plant your fields. You use, I don't know, a tractor, but fair enough. Sorry folks, 2 secs. Sorry about that, so I had to get some crap off my chest, but yeah, that's very odd, that is. Hello there, Matthew, how are you doing? Okay, so what's the horsepower requirement of that? Because I haven't actually checked. 250 horsepower, fair enough. Okay, well now I want to know, will it, sorry, will it work with the Roadrunner? No, I'm just curious. How's the map? Loving it, that's all I can say. Richport, it's a very good map. Yes, there's some, I won't say issues with it, but it's probably just, will you actually hook up? Oh, no you won't because you're not at 3 points. But yeah, no, yeah, definitely try Richport. It's one of my favourite maps. Yeah, it's like well detailed. I'll leave a link to my map tour in the description below, because I did a map tour the other day when it first came out, and yeah, I can't really fault the map. There's little niggles with the workers, but because like when I was in the first stream, I was trying to get a worker to do fertilizing on fields 4 and 5, but for some reason the workers kept on going in circles. So have I played Greenlands? I've played it a little bit. I probably spent an hour doing it after I did the map tour. So, but yeah, Greenlands. Yeah, it's definitely a good map. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. Obviously, for me being from Britain, I do love a good British map. And yes, like the scenery on Greenland is absolutely beautiful. And the fields, how they're laid out with the gates. As well, me personally, I'm thankful you can drive through the hedgerows because I do tend to crash a lot. So, because like with Sussex Farm, I had to turn the hedgerow collision off because I kept on crashing into the hedgerows. But Griffin, Indiana, that I haven't really played much. I'll be honest, because just because I hadn't had the time. I've seen some map tours on it. I've done a map tour. I've watched DJ Goham, a few others playing on it, and yeah, I get the hype of it. It's actually a good map. I think for a lot of Americans have been waiting for an Indiana map. So, but yeah, perhaps in the coming days, I'll perhaps will do some gameplay on it. I might upload it as a video rather than a stream. Wartburg, yes, Wartburg, yeah, it's relatively new. I think it came out about a month ago, I like to say, something like that. I know recently they did an update on it, but yeah, I think it's like about a month old. Actually, let me just leave this to the side. I'll open the mod hub. I'm on on this. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 at the moment, but I do switch my gameplays over live streams between the PS5 and my PS4 Pro. Okay, just quickly looking on Wartburg. Wartburg FS19. Oh, come on, load up. And this laptop's slow. Okay, no, I don't do that. Oh, crap, come on. Okay, that's better. Wartburg. There we are. Yep, it came on the 15th of February, so actually... No, can't be right. Surely that's not right. Ah. Yeah, I swear that it was released in January, I think. Yeah, I think, yeah, Wartburg, yes, definitely early 2021 it was, in January, I think. Something like that. It's like very recent, I think it came out. But yeah, I think let's get back to a bit of farming. You're apparently done. Probably because I had you on that second row. That's why you're done. Okay, actually, one thing I want to do first is the headland on this. But yes, Snow Runner. I do apologise. No, I haven't played Snow Runner. I am anxious to play Snow Runner, but I think at the moment the only thing that's stopping me is just finance. Yeah, £50 for a season pass. Because usually with going games like Snow Runner, I'd like to get the season pass because, yeah, I've been watching Mr. CUP's videos on Snow Runner recently, and they recently just released season 3, and it looks absolutely awesome. It does. But no, yeah, I haven't played Snow Runner yet. Sorry. Just got a bit of a cough there coming. But yeah, I definitely do want to get Snow Runner, and based on what Mr. CP's shown, I would get it, but that's just my opinion. The rice map? Yeah, I can't remember on top of my head. I think... Was it taken down temporarily? I think it was taken down temporarily, and it's coming back to the mod hub. Yeah, I was watching Farmers News by DJ Goham, and he mentioned something about that. But yeah, I think it's just temporarily. The time for me at the moment is nearly 2:45 in the morning. Trucks, if you're talking about mod trucks, obviously got the in-game one. I've got the TLX 9000 Semi and the rigid body. Highly recommend it. Got the Roadrunner Plus. That's my second go-to truck. I think it's hard to pick between the TLX and the Roadrunner, because with the Roadrunner you can attach a milling machine to the front of it, like I've been using. Because if you look on configurations, let's go to attachments. Not bull bar. Where's the attachers to? So yeah, on the front you've got a 3-point, and on the rear you've got a pin and ball hitch, or you can set both. So in theory what you can do, you could attach, I don't know, a plough to the front of it and a seeder on the back, and yeah, that's why I love the Roadrunner. And sorry, another truck I've got is the MAN TGX 26.64E, because it's just good for loading bales onto, yeah, like transporting seeds, something like that. But I don't really use that often. It's usually I use Roadrunner and the TLX 9000. What's my favourite map? Sorry, I missed your comment there. Oh, that's a tough question. I've got, sorry to say, No Man's Land. I think that's the one map I do think about a lot when it comes to my favourite map, because No Man's Land is one of those maps where you can literally start from nothing and you can take it anywhere you want. You can create a dairy farm, you can create multiple individual farms. Like at the moment I'm currently doing a survival challenge where I've started from a pickup truck and a chainsaw, and we're slowly building our farm. Oh, a go-to tractor brand. For me personally, it's usually either the Cases or John Deere. That's my, yeah. Because if I show you, like, usually I'll go for the medium tractors, and I'm instantly drawn to the Case MX Magnum series. I think, yeah, for the Case, for like, sorry, the price of it, don't know how you can get 320 horsepower, but with the 285, so that's 107 grand, you can see, for 285 horsepower, that's a very good bargain price. But also I love the John Deere 6R series. That's usually another go-to tractor, or 7030. I do have the Massey Fergusons and the new Star. I haven't used them yet, but yeah, sorry, but yeah, my usual go-to tractors are John Deere's or the Case. If it's the small tractors though, it's usually the Fiat I go to. The Fiat or the Fiat Targa or Massey Ferguson. I think Massey Ferguson will be my go-to small tractor, because yeah, I just like the detailing of it. I know it's not to everyone's taste, and I know they're not a fan of it because of the slot counts. Because if you look at this, Massey Ferguson 135, 8 slots, MF 283, a whopping 43 slots. The Valtra, yeah, I do like the Valtra, I would like to say so. No, at this time I don't have any animals, but what I'm planning on doing is getting a pig enclosure mod installed and put some pigs in, I think. Because yeah, either pigs or cows I want. Just because they're the easiest way of getting money, I think. Well, not the easiest way, but you can make a lot of money from chickens, not chickens. You can make a lot of money from pigs and cows. Any good maps today? What do you mean? Do you mean what maps come out? Not too sure what you meant by that. Any good map? What? Oh, mod. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's my eyesight. Any good mods? Yeah, there's some good mods out there. There's the milling machine. Yeah, milling machine. Another plow I like to use is the Subsawyer 6 meter, because what you can do on this, it's got a 3-point hitch on either side, and as you can see, and if you mount it backwards, you could use a 80 horsepower tractor and plow at full speed. Yeah, sorry, yeah, mod, I know, sorry. Yeah. Another good mod I like to use is where is it to? There's the seed drills, like the Massa seed drill and the fertilizer, because decent amount of spread, 12 meters. Yes, it's got a 600 litre capacity, so you do have to top it up often. But for £5.5 grand, you can't really bat an eyelid to it. Mods that's come out today. Sorry. What was it? The New Holland tractor that came out. I think I've got it installed. Have I got it? No. Don't think I've got the New Holland one, but oh yeah, there I've got it. Yeah, this one came out today, and I think this one you put doors on. Oh, I don't think it's got tribbles on this one. No, I think that's only for PC. It had the triples on. But yeah, the New Holland T8 series, that's a good one. The John Deere Gator, sorry, I was trying to catch up. But yeah, John Deere Gator, yeah, I like it. I don't use it often, but yeah, I don't really use it because I don't have a purpose for it as such, if that makes sense. Because I use other equipment for it. Let's get you reset to the shop because I'm too lazy to drive. Yeah, the Gator is a very good mod. It is. Some people like it, some people don't, but yeah, it's an okay mod. I can't really fault it, if that makes sense. Sorry if I'm not answering your question correctly. What's the time now? 10 to 3. But yeah, I think yeah, we'll probably round up the stream in 10 minutes or so. 10-15 minutes. Oh, you're mowing grass on Greenlands. Sorry, got a bit of a blockage there. 2 secs. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's not really feeling too great at the moment. It's got a lot of... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Just got a bit of crap on my chest. well, you're mowing grass on Greenlands. If I was mowing grass, there's a good mod I like to use for mowing grass. I think Road 2. This is usually a go-to mower for me. If cash ain't a problem, you can use this NovaCat 10 CF. I think you've got a base game one, I think. Yeah, I think you have. Where is it to? I think it's this one here, I think, is it? Yeah, it's that one, but you do swath dropping. Will I be on tomorrow? I'm not too sure, because I know I'm uploading my, what was it? Survival Challenge episode tomorrow. Well, today technically, for me. I am going to try to record perhaps Oak Hill or Sussex Farm. I've got a Formula 1 league race I play on at about 9 PM UK time. But I may do another live stream, Richport, perhaps at about the same time as this, because with my Formula 1 racing, it starts about 8 PM, then it finishes about 9-10. So yeah, I think by the time I've had a bath or a shower, had a bit of tea, and watched a few YouTube videos like Mr. CP or something, it'll be about midnight. And yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I can't be definite, I'm not going to make any promises, but yeah, that's going to be my intention. I think I will stream. How do you make TMR? I'll do a quick demonstration. First you need a TMR mixer, so if you go to Tools, under Animals, you do have a few base game ones, but have I got this one installed? Don't think I have. But yeah, you got something like this. The Anderson A950. And what you do, you mix silage, hay, and straw into it, and usually, depending on the size of it, you can do one of each to make TMR. But if you're using something like the Kern, where the capacity is just under 12,000 litres, you think you have to, what was it? I think you actually no, I'll quickly show you. I'll quickly show you. Let's get this one. Let's go and lease this. Let's get a tractor. Let's go to the large tractor. You wanna know what to get? The road track. Yeah, I'll quickly show you, because I've got the automatic, not automatic, I've got the spy point for crops. Yeah, I'll show you. Let's get this hook up. Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to explain when I haven't got the equipment, but as you see, you've got the mixing ratio, so long as each of everything is between the white markers, silage, like say silage, straw and hay, it's got to be within those limits. If you go over, then it's pretty much useless. And why am I going in circles? I don't know. You got to go to bed? Alright, hopefully you have a good night. But yeah, if you're interested, I will be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully I see you down. But what I would do, I'll quickly do this, so if you want to catch this up in the morning, then you can catch up on the stream, if that makes sense. Can watch for 2 minutes, that's good, okay. I'll quickly show you now. Let's quickly drive this over. But yeah, I will do a proper video of how to make TMR, but I can do a quick demonstration here. It's not too bad of an issue. But usually you have the bale, so bales will be 4,000 litre capacities. You can just dump them in, but if you're gotten loose or separate, you can use this, I think. So if you drive underneath, so yeah, let's say, so 4,800 litres of straw. So as you can see at the moment, we've just got forage because we've got too much straw in. But what you do, you increase the amount of the other ration, so put some more silage in. More hay, sorry. And now they're between the green markers, as you can see. And if you look on the bottom right, it's TMR, and basically you just work out the ratios. Obviously if you're using bales, it's a bit different because obviously you can't fine control it, but no worries. Hopefully that made sense. I know it was a bit of a rush, this was, but yeah, perhaps not tomorrow but Monday I will be doing a TMR video and I'll upload it to my channel. So if you want to subscribe, then I'll make it a lot clearer and I'll show you it with bales and I'll show you it with loose, so if that makes sense. But have a good night anyway, and Matteo, yeah, Matteo, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I do apologise. I'm not good with names. No worries. Yes, let's get this finished up, and yeah, I think perhaps we'll end the stream in perhaps in a few minutes. Let's get this all sorted and what fields do I own? On this map, I own fields 4 and 5. I've also owned a farm, and I'll quickly show you. I have created a field. I have. So as you can see here, I've created a little field here, and I've created, sorry, a little mini fields here. On Richport, if you start from New Farmer, which originally I did, you will own fields 1 and 2, but I'm a sucker for square fields. I love square fields, so I decided to sell that for 720,000 and bought fields 4 and 5 for an extra 10 grand. Rock crops, if you're looking at cash outright without including the labour, then it will be potatoes and sugar beets, because sorry, just because they produce in such a vast amount of quantity. But the big downside is they take forever to do. So if you're looking at short-term cash and as cheap as labour as possible, then I do recommend soybeans as a basic go-to money-making crop. What's the tree lines? If you mean up here, this is just like a forestry. Oh, sorry. If you meant, let me get this off. If you meant these lines here, they were initially some fields that WhiteBull Modding installed, but you can, because I think they were corn, soybeans, and corn. And in this episode, I just harvested the corn and created my own fields. If you meant by that, but obviously up here you've got your forestry areas. Yeah, got a couple of little sections you can buy, do a bit of forestry. With this bit here, this is literally just a tree line around a big open greenland. If that's what you mean. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do. I've got 2 cats and a dog. One of my cats is on my bed at the moment. His name is Chucky. He's a little sod, ain't you, boy? You want your baby rubs? Yeah. Yeah, Chucky, he's a little pain in the bum, he is. He likes to fight. And he likes to give me little presents of dead mouse and rats, but... Got another cat called Gizmo. He's the same one. He's a fighter cat. And my dog Bentley, he's a Patterdale Terrier, so... Here in the UK at least, I'm not sure about across the pond, is like a rabbiting dog. It's one of those dogs you use for rabbiting because they've got like a locked jaw, so when they grab onto something, they can lock their jaw shut and essentially kill the rabbit in this case. Obviously, my dog, I haven't used him for hunting. I'm not a big hunting dog, but yeah, he's a little short. Yeah, Patterdale Terrier. So, sorry. Yeah, it's a bit of he's a bit of a crossbreed. He is between Patterdale and I can't remember what else, but it's quite short. Bit bigger than a sausage dog, but yeah, bit like a staffy sized dog. He is, and I love it when you play with his little rag toys. I can literally hold him up 10 feet in the air, and he'll just hang on there for dear life because he'll lock his jaw and he won't let go. I did have some other dogs. I've owned another 2 Rottweiler cross German Shepherds and a German Shepherd. They were called Max, Bailey, and Shep. I had them all my life, and unfortunately, over the years, they've passed away. I used to have a husky. He was a rescue dog, and for about most of my youth, I did have some horses. I did. So yeah, I go up the fields with my parents, look after the horses. I'm not too big on horse brands. How many horsepower on the John Deere? The John Deere 410, it's got, with the configurations I've got, it's 450 horsepower. And if I show you in the store, because sometimes it's a bit confusing, because that would say a 410, but if you look in the store, it won't show you a 410. Where was it? Excuse me. Which one was it? Sorry, I just can't remember actually which one it was. Was it under medium tractors? No. Oh, this is embarrassing. I think it's not that one. It's a quad track, but it's not. Haven't got the swivel axle. It's not that one. Not that one. Oh, it's this one, the 8RX, that was it, sorry. But yes, you can see, base game, 357 horsepower. And the engine type, you got 310, 340, 370 and 410. No worries, I do appreciate you commenting. Yeah, it's just good to have a nice chat with someone. Hopefully I'll see you soon in a future stream. But for now, all the best to you and see you soon. But yeah, no problems with the help. If anyone's got any questions, I do like to help because recently I was new myself and it's not always easy to get some help. But if you've got any future questions, feel free to comment down below. Oh, the Challenger dog, I haven't used that yet. I have got it installed, but I haven't actually used it yet because I only... But yeah, it seems like a very good tractor, it does. From the specs I've seen, it's absolutely good. From like the mod reviews of it, it's absolutely awesome. But I think, yeah, perhaps in the next stream I might get it. I'm not sure, but I might use it off camera, and if you're in tomorrow's stream, I can tell you about it, if that's okay. What equipment do I have? In terms of with this map, I've got two of these planters. I'll just quickly show you. From left to right, I've got the John Deere 8RX with the 410 engine. I've got the John Deere 750/30 Premium. Got the Roadrunner with the 790 engine. I've got the John Deere S790 Combine. I've got the Lizard end dump. That's my go-to end dump because it's got 105,000 litre capacity. I've also got another smaller trailer, the 9509 Lizard. I've got the 645 FD header, but I've got the tool control height mod, so when I hook that up to my combine, rather than doing it at 6 miles an hour, what's it saying on here, I can do the harvest at 24 miles an hour. Beacons, yes, they do have, both of them do have beacons, I think. I can see it's a bit hard to see, but yeah, you can see there's beacons on here. That's better. And the other one, as you can see, just from the shop window. But yeah, I think most tractors do have beacons when they come with. Oh yeah, with other equipment, I've got a John Deere 2410 plough. There's a bit of a theme going on here, I think. Something to do with green and yellow. But yeah, I've got two of these. One is being currently leased. For fertilizing, I've got the Supima fertilizer trailer attached to the Axis 40.2 MECW spreader, because you can combine those together. And for 24 meters working width, you've got a 11,000 litre capacity. I do have the Lizard STB baler and autoloader. Obviously, my plan for early on in the stream was to show everyone to do some bales, but for some reason it won't let me turn this on because it says I need to unfold it. Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you very much, Matthew. That's much appreciated for subscribing. Yeah, it does make a lot of difference. Obviously, recently we got to 1,000 subs, and my plan is by end of the year to get 1,500 subs. I'm realistic. I like to say get 2,000 subs, but I think set some small targets, and then if I don't make it, I don't make it. I'm not disappointed. I enjoy the content I put out, and hopefully when FS21 comes out, or FS22, whenever it's going to come out, personally I think it's going to be FS22 because Giants have said they're not producing a new game for this year. They're focusing on mods and DLCs because I know there's two DLCs in plan at the moment. You got the JCB DLC, which is a mod DLC. But if you look on Steam Store, there's another DLC being planned, something called the R. So it's going to be a DLC that begins with R. Do you get a YouTube award? No, I do not with 1,000 subs. I think, not sure how it works. I think you get a YouTube award when you get to 100,000 subs and 1 million subs. How's the PS5? Yeah, PS5. Only one thing I will want to change about it is the storage capacity, because with 3 PS5 games, I've used most of the storage. Because like FS19, I'm currently playing on, I'm using a Seagate 4TB external hard drive, and yeah, it's a bit of a nag to it, because I have to transfer all of my save data from the PS4 to the PS5. I could install the games onto the PS5 itself, but it takes so much storage, because on my PS4 Pro I've got a 2TB internal SSD, but I can't fit that into the PS5 because I'm not sure what the actual specs is. It's because there isn't a hard drive at the moment you can put internally that matches the specific PS5 specs. Because I think you can get a a PC internal SSD or an NVMe 2.0, I think, for about £300, but something like that. Sorry for coughing. But yeah, apart from storage, there's nothing else I would change about the PS5. Perhaps I like it black. I've always been a fan of black PlayStations, because black has been traditionally Sony's go-to colour. I'm not a fan of the white, but perhaps when there's a skin come out for it, I might get a skin. Or when they bring out the PS5 Slim, which apparently there's a patent already submitted by Sony, so hopefully by 2022 or 23 realistically, you will have a PS5 Slim. So once they release a PS5 Slim, as long as it's black, I'll go for it. I'll see you, Matteo. Have a good night, get some sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry. Let's turn that to off. Get this done, then I think there's a little bit over here we need to do, a little bit over there. Get field 4 done. Yeah, if I had to, yeah, if it's me, it'll be FS22, because I think Giants, they've always said they're, when they release a game like FS19, they do like a partnership with the brands like John Deere, Class, etc. And yeah, Giants officially said themselves they're going to be an FS21. I would like to be an FS21, but realistically, it's going to be FS22, I think. It's not an official news. I don't have any contacts with Giants. No one knows when FS22 or 21 is going to come out, but if I was a gambling man, I'll bet 2022. What would I change about FS19? Sorry, I was going to have a quick drink a sec. Whilst I'm thinking, what would I change? One thing I would like to change is the scripting, because I know PC gets tons of mods, like global company, but I know why they can't come to console is because Sony and Microsoft won't allow a third party to change the initial script for the game. So perhaps if we had like Maze Plus as a base game script, so it's not like a third party mod, which Richport, because Richport is a third party mod. All the mods are third party, but the reason why we can't have global company is because they're game changing scripting. So if you had like Maze Plus as a base game script, I'd like to have. One thing that bugs me is, let's say let's go to the loans. The borrow and the repay are in 5,000 increments. I'd like to have the option to either reduce that or extend it. So let's say there's a little tab here where you press the L3 button to go across. So let's say if you want to borrow £10,968 rather than have to borrow £15,000 or £10,000. Another thing is with animals is, actually let's get a, I'll quickly show you. Let's get a cheat pen. Let's get the pig enclosures, pop it here. Let's go to animal pens. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit faffing around. Go to pigs. Oh, so let's say if I wanted 200 pigs, I'll literally have to press X 200 times. I would like to have an option of where it's not as tedious, because if I had arthritis, trying to press X 200 times will kill my wrist. So have that option where you could, let's say, press X to select pink pigs, then you have an option that says how many pigs you want to have, and you'd select 10, 20, 30, something like that. That'd be the main things I'd like to change with FS19. I know, like, with FS19 itself, we can't have Maze Plus or anything like that because Sony and Microsoft don't allow it. So perhaps as well to have more of a better in-game maps. Like, without mods, what you get is Felsbrunn and Ravenport. They're two good maps in their own rights, I would say. They're two good maps. I love playing them, but I like to have a more variety. So perhaps like have like three maps or 5 maps as base game. Something that's not too hard. Something I think could be done without having to make too many changes. Yeah, so I was trying to think of what else would I change. Yeah, I think the main thing I like to see change is mods. No, sorry, there's one thing I like to change is textures. Like, I know with PC there's mods of where it's more realistic. Like, let's say if it's raining, bucking it down, and if I get my big heavy tractor out, I would like to get stuck. I would like to destroy my land with my tractor. But let's say if it's raining now and I drive, all it would do, it would leave a small trail of tire tracks or track marks. If the ground textures were more realistic, yeah, more realistic, I would love that. But again, with FS19 at the moment, that can't happen because of scripts. But yeah, I think with FS22, if the scripts was more open, so we can have more features in the in-game, like Maze Plus, manure system. I wouldn't say global company because I know global company is a controversial mod for players. Because I know in the PC community you got people who love global company and others who despise it. So yeah, sorry for beating around the bush a bit. It's a bit hard to say because I haven't really thought about that. But yeah, my main thing would be mods and realism and textures. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry. There's one thing I just remembered. If you look onto the bottom right of the screen, it will say sunflower, 1,225 liters. I would like to have it in bushels because farming in real life they don't use liters. They like to use bushels, or at least in the States they like to use bushels. Because I follow a few US farmers, I do, like Cole the Corn Star, and when they're on about harvesting, they talk it in bushels. Something like that, like rather than liters, having bushels. I would love to see that. Is it game changing? Not major game change, but it's something that will bring to the game. But yeah, I think mods, scripts, more realism, bushels. Well, technically bushels will come under realism because that's more realistic. Actually, me ranting on. Let's go up here. But yeah, I think that would be the main changes. I think that's probably it. What I like to see in FS19 or FS21 or 22, whenever it's going to be. Is it all going to happen? Doubt it. I doubt everything we like to see will happen in the new Farming Simulator installment, but you can only hope and you can only dream. And I forgot to turn this on. Sorry for coughing. But yeah. Actually, what time is it now? Oh, sugar. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm an absolute pig when it comes to burping. I do apologise. But yeah, actually I think let's get fields 4 and 5 seeded and I'll call it a night because yeah, I got a few things I got to do in the morning. I've got a bit of work to do on my motorbike. Got just do personal crap and prepare for any. Oh no, I can't. No, actually, scrap that. It's Saturday today, so there won't be any mods today. So yeah, get a bit of practice in my F1 games for my F1 race tonight. And yeah, get get survival challenge up. Yeah, get that up first thing in the morning, roughly about 8 AM, 7 AM UK time. Then do a let's play recording of Okia or something, and that takes me, depends on what I do. Sometimes it'll take me a couple of hours, like 2 hours to record a half an hour to a 45-minute episode. But it feels like the whole macro, my homesteading adventure, that took me 7 hours of game time just to record that episode, because a lot of it was me just logging for hours on end. And yeah, I think I shorted it to what, like a 33-minute video of so yeah, home macro, I'll do about 2 episodes a week on home macro because it just takes so long to record it. That's my longest episode to take to record because just dropped my controller. But yeah, from a content creator's point of view, like you watching me just doing login for half an hour, it's going to be boring. I would love to do login for 5 hours on end. I don't get bored, but obviously as people watching, that's not real. That's why I like to do time lapses. Sometimes I'll just skip segments out. Like say I'll talk, I'll start doing, let's say what I'm doing now, I'll start doing seeding, then I'll bring you up back when we're just about done. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my plan, and then prepare for a live stream as well. Yeah, I think I'll do Richport, or I might do Griffin, Indiana. I'm not too sure. Once I'm done here and have a fag, I'll probably get thinking, and because I know a few people are doing let's plays on Griffin, Indiana. I know Farmer Cop's doing one on Griffin, Indiana. Again, I know DJ Goham's doing one. I think, is it Farmer Klein's doing one as well? Yes. That's why I tend to do, not always do let's plays on the map everyone's doing, because if everyone's doing Griffin, Indiana, who's doing Richport? Yeah. Ooh. But actually, you know what? We've just hit the 3-hour mark. And actually, you know what? I'll get an end stream here. I like to have a fag now. I don't usually smoke whilst I'm recording because, well, they can trigger my coughs. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave this video a like, comment down below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a nice day all, or a nice night, wherever you're from this world. But for now, this is me, Next Gen Envoy Stream, and I will see you all very soon.